Contributions of Leonard Bloomfield to linguistics. Leonard Bloomfield was an American linguist who led the development of structural linguistics in the United States during the 1930s and 40s. His influential textbook, Language, published in 1933, presented a comprehensive description of American structural linguistics. In 1914, he published an introduction to the study of language, which laid out his basic ideas about the nature of language, which were becoming characteristic of linguistics in the United States. A focus on spoken language as primary, written language as secondary, and observation of language as a present day reality to speakers rather than from an external historical point of view, and an interest in the variety of linguistic systems. These are some of the major areas or major concepts put forward by structural linguists like Bloomfield. It is clear that Bloomfield saw a new kind of linguistics emerging, which is distinct from the comparative historical tradition in which he was trained. It was the field of modern descriptive linguistics, the emergence of the modern descriptive linguistics based on structuralism, which emerged under Bloomfield. Bloomfield was instrumental in founding the Linguistic Society of America, and in later years he came under the influence of a psychological movement called behaviorism, and as a result he incorporated behaviorist ideas into his 1933 publication Language, this work which later became a classical textbook in linguistics. He was deeply concerned with the advancement of linguistics as a science, and he further developed the methodologies of linguistic data collection and analysis in field works. In the course of his career, Bloomfield made important empirical contributions to three major subfields of linguistics, which were the Indo-European comparative historical linguistics in the study of Malayo-Polynesian languages, principally Tagalog, and descriptive and comparative Algonquin languages. Algonquin is a North American language. The influence of Bloomfieldian structural linguistics declined in the late 1950s and 60s, and it passed the theory of generative grammar developed by Noam Chomsky and came to predominate.